looked at the readmission of 4 students, and the recommendation was to readmit the 4 students as presented to the panel. So we dealt with the readmission of the 4 students, and then the second part was on 2 cases of anticipated litigation. We simply had a conversation around those 2 cases of litigation, potentially, and it's not that we're in litigation, that's why it's called anticipated. And we don't anticipate they're going to litigation, they're just a couple of small events right now. And then we discussed negotiations and when some of those negotiations might begin for our various labor organizations, and that will be coming up quite shortly this school year. We also looked at 3 cases of, actually 4. We looked at 1 case of releasing 1 teacher, and we looked at the possible release of, or dismissal of 3 teachers. And we did vote to support those releases or possible dismissals. And there was 1 case of public employee discipline that was pulled and will be dealt with at a later time. And then we looked at a request to extend the district administrative hearing panel for one of our students, and the board voted to give that an additional month to do some work around that administrative panel hearing. After that, we moved into the superintendent's evaluation, and this is the performance evaluation, and we have been using a new tool, working with the superintendent, which was presented to the public last August, around some various district targets. So because it's the first time we've used this tool, because we had a couple of new board members join us in December, this is a brand new tool that we are trying to work out with the superintendent as a school board. So because of that, whenever you go down the path of trying something new, sometimes you hit some things that need to be tweaked or adjusted. And that's what we're working on now. We're not changing the targets, the performance targets, but we are trying to work out some of the ways in which this tool could be best utilized. And the target is more around, the targets are more around now student achievement and how we might help our students in this district. So we're doing some look at some additional data, because this kind of evaluation actually requires more look at data and collection of documents. So the board will meet and it will be publicized. We didn't quite finish this evening on the performance evaluation because it's a new process and tool. So we had agreed that we will have a special meeting this Friday at 4 p.m. to complete the superintendent's evaluation. And we actually expect it's going to be 3 or 4 hours. So the public can come always at a special meeting and speak ahead of that closed session. But we will go into closed session, and the goal is to then finish the performance evaluation. We do not anticipate it's going to take longer than Friday, and what the heck, who else is doing something on Friday evening, right? So we'll be down here doing that. And that's our report of closed session.